Commander Worthless and his lapdog basically get me fired. They relieve me as the operations NCOIC. And then they humiliate me by, put me as the NCOIC of an AAFES fucking PX to do retail in a combat zone. And then I basically become the, NCOIC, the sergeant in charge of the entire fucking complex, which they are just a part. So now I work above them. Hello everybody, Terrence Popp here with another episode of Live from the Lair. Alright, let's see, where we leave off? We left off on April 10th, 2004, after the big goddamn crazy ass shootout. And let's see, we only had one guy hit in the wrist. We all pretty much got over on that one, I would say. I mean, it was fucking insane, and probably should have had at least one vehicle taken out and anywhere from 3 to 6 people killed. But one guy hit in the wrist, I'll take that all day long. We got done with the 10th, the 11th. Let's see, I think we took like 8 mortar attacks that day. It was fucking crazy, and they were gearing up for the whole Fallujah thing. My vehicle, my LMTV, it was assigned to me and my crew for the PX. We got hoarded out to run some supplies down to the guys massing down there at Fallujah. So we rolled out there with the 202 MI security detail and their vehicles. That was kind of weird. Like I said, the Marines were like camped out there forever, but I think the Army showed up, I think the night before the attack. I don't remember what night it actually started. I mean, there was a bunch of skirmishes going back and forth for a while. And they had the city surrounded. And I'm trying to remember if it was on the 11th or the 12th when we went down there. And we watched a M1 Abram basically smoke a sniper behind, through one of those fucking HESCO barriers full of gravel or whatever. I think that was pretty cool. I mean, it was a huge waste of fucking, money because, that's anti-tank round or some shit. Or maybe, I don't know if it was armor piercing or not. They smoked that guy fucking, and fucking killed his ass fucking deader than fuck. What are you going to do? We also brought back a couple of guys that were lightly injured because we had a cache working on Abu. We brought them back to Abu Ghraib to get seen at the cache, and then the ones that were sent back for more in-depth medical care were sent to the Green Zone, and then from there they went to Langstuhl in Germany. Once you left the country, you pretty much weren't coming back. That's pretty much how it worked. I don't know, I mean, those are crazy ass fucking times. Let's see, on the 12th, again, a whole assload of mortar attacks. I think 2 or 3 of them were actually 4-inch mortar attacks. This 4-inch mortar had been attacking us on and off, and I don't know why they didn't use the Q-36, which is basically it's a radar which detects the launching points of mortars and shit like that, and then they can do counter battery. And for whatever reason, the counter battery on Abu at that time was just gutless. Nobody fucking did shit. They refused to shoot back, even though we were just getting pummeled. God damn. It brings back great memories. Let's see. All right, on the 13th, we rolled out to Victory, picked up the mail, got some more shit from the PX. We were back by roughly 3 o'clock. The road out there, between Victory and Abu had calmed down a lot since, we had the big shootout with the fucking ass bags that were fucking, jumping everybody. And they put several, Bradleys up and down the road, patrolling to, keep it down. And I believe, I'm trying to remember the day, but they had a high-ranking officer get smoked, in that area. And, it's all fun and games until you kill fucking, battalion commander or corps commander. I don't remember the guy's rank, but they're out for blood after that, So it is what it is. Now, I remember it was right before Chow on the 13th. The same sergeant major that came like a week before that came back. And he had his commander with him, which was a colonel in the United States Special Forces. And, the colonel's just like, I had to see it for myself. Couldn't believe it. This is fucking insane. This is basically what he told me. He basically said, listen, I'm running at 70%. I'm missing a bunch of guys. I need fucking long tabbers. And there's a long tabber here running a fucking PX. This is fucking insane. So apparently, this colonel had went to go see Edwards, like right after he, met me. And he basically told Edwards to his face that if I wasn't in a better billet, fitting of my rank and, abilities, that he was going to go to the Corps commander and by name request that I get reassigned to his unit where I could be used properly and basically fuck him. So it caused a huge fucking hootie-doo. Now, I didn't know that actually took place until after the fact, when I heard through the grapevine through my buddies who were up there on the hilltop in, Victory. So I didn't think anything, of it. Well, on the 15th, I was basically called in there and told I was being reassigned, and Lieutenant Colonel Edwards was no longer the OIC of Abu Ghraib prison. He was just basically the commander of his unit. And there was a new OIC of Abu Ghraib who was coming in, Colonel Thomas, I believe his name was, and he was a former Navy SEAL. Good guy. So apparently, I don't know if I had anything to do with this, or if, the scrutiny of the colonel going to the theater commander caused something to shake loose. And maybe there were some unwise decisions being made. I don't know. So this is how weird this whole thing is. Commander Worthless and his lapdog basically get me fired. They relieve me as the operations NCOIC because I refused to falsify training records or look the other way with defective radios, weapons, and vehicles. Fine, he's the company commander, whatever. So then they make me the sergeant of the guard, which is an E5 job as an E8, which I did a stellar job doing, which it's really not that difficult. And then they humiliate me, or try to humiliate me, or size me up for a long box by, put me as the NCOIC of an AFIS fucking PX to do retail in a combat zone. And then I basically become the, NCOIC, the sergeant in charge of the entire fucking complex, which they are just a part. So now I work above them. Major Worthless was having a fucking shit fit about this. And he was basically telling everyone in the unit not to talk to me and blah, blah, blah. And I'm no longer in the unit. And, it was just so fucking stupid. And, his lapdog was doing the same fucking bullshit. And, and so instead of, seeing the war from, the walls of the PX or the walls of the prison, I was actually had a bird's eye view of what was going around the prison, Abu Ghraib, like 10 miles out. I had access to all the latest intel, I had eyes on everything. So I go in there to talk to the new officer, and he's moving in, getting his shit all squared away. And he's having this kind of fucking shit fit with Edwards, because Edwards was all butthurt that he was no longer the OIC of the entire installation. And they had basically brought in an outside guy to do that, which I really don't understand. I mean, he was a battalion commander, and he should run his fucking battalion. And why the fuck does he need to run a battalion and then be in charge of all of the other fucking horse shit that was taking place on the installation? It was fucking maddening.
Cast out into the street, stripped of all motivation, but still expected to pay for everything as if you're still married. Yet somehow, Greg has been reborn through the simple game of golf. Sinking 30-foot putts has doused the flames of a spiritual hell, and now life is not all cruelty and suffering. Purchase Chasing the Best Days on Amazon today. A link is in the description.
On that base, we had active duty Marines who were, basically in Fallujah at that time. We had reserve Marines, and I hate to say it, they were absolutely, I shouldn't say absolutely, for the most part, they were feckless. Okay, I'm sorry, I hate to say bad things about Marines, but from what I saw of the reserve Marines, they were just, I don't know, they were trigger shy. It was fucked up. And their first sergeant was a piece of work himself, And then I had some engineers that were working part of the towers, and then I had the 425. And there was another unit that would, work one tower, 1 week, and then they would switch it off to another one. It was fucking crazy. It was like, it was all piecemeal. So I came in, I remember I came in and I did an inspection, a walkthrough of all the fucking towers. I walked around the outside of the prison. I walked around the inside of the prison. I inspected the walls. I looked at the old sector sketches. Okay, and basically, for those of you that don't know, whenever you're in a defensive position, you draw your sector your sketches with your range fans, and this basically it's the arc of all your weapons, and they're supposed to interlock in case you're assaulted. There was none of that. None of that shit had been updated since they first took over the prison in 2003, and the sector sketches were made by units that were no longer fucking there. It was insane. And then a couple of the walls. Now, these are concrete fucking walls. And there are roads on the other side. And during the nighttime, when cars were driving on the other side of the walls, I can see headlights through the fucking wall. That's not fucking good. Okay? It's bullshit. There were parts of the wall where you could literally walk right up to the fucking wall. There's no obstacles. There's fucking nothing. So, I did the inspections and all that other horse shit, and I went and I reported to the OIC. And I remember I stood in his office and I said, "You guys are fucking out of your goddamn mind. If I was working for Haji, everyone in this fucking installation would be fucking homeless in about 25 fucking minutes. I'd run you the fuck out of here. This is insane." And he goes, "Well, that's kind of why they put you here, because you need to unfuck this whole thing." So I'm like, fuck. Holy shit. Basically, I drew up a new fucking defense plan for the prison. I put together a firm schedule of who was running what towers and when, who the OICs were, who the NCOICs were. I had all the radio freaks, call signs, and sat phones for all of their units so I could call everyone and make sure everything was unfucked. Made them do new sector sketches. I went and inspected all the fucking weapons. I made sure everything was fucking squared away. And then I started on the obstacle plan. Because there is no fucking way that anyone should be able to just la-di-da walk up to the fucking prison walls. Period. I'm sorry. So, I put together the obstacle plan, and then I found out what our budget was for the obstacles. And, you're supposed to do the whole contracting fucking bullshit, and you take the 3 best bids and blah, blah, blah. Listen, when you're getting mortared 5 to 8 times a fucking day, I don't have time for that horse shit. So guess who was getting the fucking contracts? Any motherfucker who was giving me decent fucking intel that was fucking up to date and squared away on what was going on outside the walls and people were planning all kinds of crazy shit, or when the mortar attacks were going to happen, or those are the motherfuckers that got the bids. I'm sorry. Whatever he had to do to make the paperwork look fine, whatever, we did it. And, it worked out pretty good. Let's see, I put in the anti-vehicle dirt berms. Basically, they're like 6-foot, berms of dirt, and you put them close enough together so you're not going to drive fucking, wheeled vehicles over those. You can tracked vehicles, yes, but not wheeled vehicles. Not going to happen. I did that. Tanglefoot, I had Tanglefoot going from the outside of the wall out to, I think we went out like 150 meters. We did put some tanglefoot in some of the fucking field, little in some of the farmers' fields. They got kind of butthurt about it. There was some, aggressive negotiations went on with that, and people had to get paid off. And but fuck them. I had broken glass cemented on the top of the walls. You're not climbing over those fucking walls with, because there's fucking broken glass. And I had concertina wire put up there. And razor wire on one side and razor wire on the other side. So if you had to basically go through the razor wire, climb the fucking wall, get to the top of the wall, deal with fucking broken fucking glass, and then come down the other side and have fucking more razor wire. Fuck those guys. Okay, I put in pocket wire obstacle defenses, which basically, the walls were very flimsy. And if they really wanted to, in some parts, they could actually drive a bus or bulldozer and, knock down the walls. They're fucking pathetically weak. If they had enough people, they could rush the fucking gap, and they'd be inside the compound. So what I had done is I had put, lanes of triple concertina barbed wire, and then I had them capped off, so they caused, basically cells on the inside. So if they came through, they were contained within basically a pocket of triple concertina barbed wire. And then about 250 meters behind there, I had 8 to 12 berms where we could drive gun trucks up and basically hose them down with machine guns, and they're fucked. They're basically contained, and it's over. It's a bad deal for them. And it's kind of like a defense and defilade as well. I mean, I figured it out that they would need to have somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 dudes with an insane amount of firepower, and basically the logistics to keep the firepower going. Basically keep their weapons fucking humming along, and it just wasn't going to happen. And because we'd have air assets, we had on-call Apaches. They could hit it, and they did attack it in 2005 after I had left, but they attacked it from another side, and the people who took it over didn't maintain the fucking security, didn't update their sector sketches. Guess what? Haji ate their lunch in 2005, but they didn't do it in 2004 because the popster was fucking there. Fuck those guys. Let's see. I reinforced the side gates. I made sure that we had workable keys for the one of the other side gates that was on the side that faced Victory, because I actually built the E&E plan, or the exfil plan, of just in case we had to leave the prison under fire, we can do an orderly withdrawal, and fucking worked it out. And then I coordinated with the local cav to give us ground cover, and the Apache units on Victory and the Paladin units who I had satellite sat phone comms with. Those guys were great. And I briefed that to the commanders on Abu. Basically, they loved it. Oh, I made a shoot on sight list. That worked out really well. It caused quite a fucking uproar down the way. Let's see. I did the front gate standoff, and people got in trouble for it. A couple of years later, they only got in trouble for it because the Hajis hate dogs, and I know that Haji hates dogs, so I put dogs up at the front gate. So if they really wanted to come in, they had to walk by dogs that could smell for explosives and weapons, and fuck them. Granted, if they had loved ones in the prison and they wanted to visit them, then it's really not a big deal to walk by the dogs. But if you're there fucking for nefarious reasons, you probably don't want to deal with the dogs. Yeah, was it practical? Yes, number one. Number two, was it a dick move? Yes, it was. But I'm not there to be a nice guy, and I'm not there to make friends. I'm there to keep Americans alive and finish their fucking missions and be successful. That's all I fucking care about. I don't care about touchy-feelies. I don't care about any of that horse shit. Fuck them. I'm not a nice guy, and that's not what I was getting paid for. Okay, we talked about the contracting process, which was fucking insane. All right, here's another one that was one of my brain children. Is, Haji likes money. Everyone likes money. Okay, especially in a war zone that Saddam ran that country into the ground. Those people were like dirt fucking poor. So I put the word out at some of the local bazaars that, you know, we would let people open shops inside the prison. Basically have a table and they'd sell their stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I let that go for, I think, 3 or 4 days. And then I started, you know, asking them questions, you know, what's going on, you know, and I asked, like, who's mortaring us? Do you know when the mortar attacks are going to happen? You know, and if they weren't going to play ball, pack your shit up and leave. And it actually worked out that I got 2 or 3 guys that came in, like 2 to 3 times a week, and they gave me good intel. In fact, one of the guys gave me such good intel on when the mortar attacks were going to happen that I was able to have people all undercover right around the time that these mysterious attacks are going to happen, and you know, basically to dial down the fucking level of fear factor on the mortar attacks from like 10 to like 6, which helped out a lot of fucking people. And let's see, they started the I think it was a Saturday or Friday night or Saturday night boxing, and they set up a ring and all that shit. And then you know, I used to be a professional fighter, so you know, just for shits and giggles, I would go there and fight, you know, dudes, and they beat the crap out of guys, and I wrecked so many dudes that the Marines basically put out a standing order that no one was allowed to fight me. Fuck them. But, oh, here's another. This is the last one before I turn this down. We're going to 25 minutes. When you're looking out of a tower 8 hours a day, every day, you know, you get used to seeing shit. So when something is not supposed to be there, it sticks out. But a lot of times, dudes just don't notice it. You know, it is what it is. So what I would do is I would go to each tower and I would take a digital picture in the morning from the point of view of the tower. I would come down and I'd be drinking a Coke or something at my fucking laptop, and I would look at all the fucking pictures and I would compare them from pictures before. And whenever I saw something that wasn't supposed to be there, like a fucking car, truck, you know, pile of dirt, you know, anything, I would go get the Marine QRF, and we would roll out there and fucking, you know, say, what the fuck is that? And there was a couple times, you know, where there was a car would show up and we'd roll out there and look at it, and all the stuff on the inside of the car was ripped out. Well, that's the first part of making a car bomb, is they tear out the back seat. They basically tear out the passenger seat. All they have is the driver's seat. They rip out a lot of the guts. And then they just fill it full of explosives and, you know, do whatever they're going to do. And then they get some dumb asshole, usually about 15 to 21-year-old fucking idiot who wants the 72 Virgins, to drive the fucking vehicle. And then you have an instant fucking rolling missile, just add dummy to it. And, you know, we would, you know, go out there with, you know, Bradley or one of the, you know, CB fucking construction bulldozers or whatever, and flip it over or crush it. And they would come out and bitch, moan, and complain. And I'd say, fuck you. You know, fuck you. I'm not playing that game. Let's see. There was a... All right, we'll just call it there because we're at 25 minutes. But, you know, I probably got 1 or 2 more shows on shit that just went on while I ran the fucking prison. So, I'll talk to you guys later.